Making sure the microphone is on. I'm just giving it a moment. I'm not talking in case someone comes on here. I didn't really give any notice, but 10 minutes. So, hello, I'm Raquel. Welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. I didn't really have that much time to do notice, so you know how that is. If I mention it, it's because if I take too much time to try to give notice, I won't get on. So, anyways, I'm going to do a collective reading. Also, if you guys are interested in personals, I'll be offering that as well. Since I'm not using my software for this one, I will just hold up the sign so you guys can see it. Okay, so let me just hold that up real quick at the beginning here. So if you guys are interested in personal, this is my information. If you don't have access to Cash App, you can send it to my PayPal. That is my email below. The link is below the description, below the video where the description box is, okay, where you could see all the different information. And I'll hold this sign up throughout the reading, or at least one more time, or I should say twice, somewhere between now and then the end of the reading. So if you want a reading, just send me it in the comments. If I don't see it, put it in the comments so I can respond over here if you send it to my Cash App so I can get you. Because if I get it before I start the collective, I can do it before the collective. Otherwise, you can wait in between the collective message. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of see what you need to know. Hopefully, different energy will come out, because I did do went on TikTok before that. It was kind of quiet over there, so I popped on over here really quick, since I was like, okay, I don't have to spend as much time over there this time, so I'll come over here right after. I will probably try to get on again, between now and the weekend, just to let you guys know. So anyways, if you guys are new, and if this reading is resonating with you and you want to be notified when I go live, just hit the notification bell, subscribe, also comment below. It helps the channel. If you're interested in any of my oracles, which I will let you know which ones are mine, or any of my energy items, candles, sprays, incense, bath and beauty items, or if you want to book a personal outside of here, or join my online 6-week tarot course, all that information will be listed below the video description. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see what you need to know. What's the main subject behind what you need to know? Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, full moon in Taurus. So some of you guys could be a Taurus, or could be dealing with a Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but they're telling you, if there's something that you're dreaming that you want to do, they also need a practical plan. So you can't just be like, okay, I'd like to achieve this or have this, type of relationship, but you don't actually make any type of plans to go about it. Like you don't, be disciplined in how you want to do it. Just some sort of plan. Like, always in any kind of plan, the first step is just to get started. So your dreams need a practical plan in a certain situation. So let's see what this has to do with this situation. All right, this is my situations oracle. And so it says your dreams need a practical plan in regards to what? In regards to what? Hi. Hi, Debbie. Okay, you sent it? Okay, perfect. I will get that for you. I'm going to pull out this one card and then I'll write you down and get yours for you. Let me see. I'm going to have to probably look on my other phone since this is the small print and I'm not using my software. So let me just go on my channel really quick so I can see the chat a little bit up close. Sorry, I had to turn down the sound all the way. Okay, let me see what this says. Oh, that's you. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So you got the hit situations in the Dragon Blood, the 4-ounce size. Thank you so much for the love and support. I truly do appreciate it. Now I want to see what this says on this other part here. You're here. Sorry, I'm trying to read this. The white font is on my shirt too, so I'm having a little bit of a struggle. Let's see. Attracted to. What is this? Young brother from the hood. I'm sorry, I'm just reading this. I'm only attracted to. Okay. It's a lot for me to read. But anyways, if you are interested in personal as well, just let me know if you've sent it. I'm going to finish this quick little subject about this, and then I'm going to get to Debbie's question that she sent me on the Cash App. Thank you, Debbie, too, for the $22 Cash App. I'm going to reply to you just to let you know that I got it. Let me find one here. And then as soon as I'm done with this little subject, you can just let me know what you, is it going to be towards like love or career, so I can kind of get a feel as to what cards I'm going to use. Okay. So I just sent you a little thing here. All right. It says your dreams. Say, yo. Thank you. Okay. All right. Your dreams need a practical plan. What is this in regards to? Your dreams need a practical plan. Cleansing. Meditation, clearing the space, removing negativity. Okay, so first thing I'm getting, if you guys deal with anything spiritual, okay, Reiki, or, it could be meditation, yoga. Maybe you want to build something. Maybe you want to build a spiritual business, or you want to try to figure out how to remove the negativity. And it's saying that the dreams that you have around this, they need a practical plan for that to thrive, for you to be able to remove the negativity, for you to be able to cleanse out the space. So there's something here that you need to do involving either meditation or clearing the space or removing negativity for the collective, that needs a practical plan in order for you to be able to remove out the negativity. And I'm going to get one more card to see what do you need to cleanse here? What needs to be cleansed with the cleansing? What needs to be cleansed? Okay. So it says drastic, extreme, harsh, cutoff. So I feel like what it's saying is you need to cleanse out something that is kind of like a drastic energy, or something that's maybe harsh. Also, it could be something where you feel like you are cut off or something. So it could be a mindset as well as what I'm getting. For some of you, that's not going to be with everybody, but it's something that has to do with something drastic. Okay. Maybe there's a drastic energy that you attach to somebody else, and you need to just kind of remove yourself from that so you can focus on your plans, because maybe that person is taking, or that situation is taking too much energy from you. Let's just get one tarot card with that, just to clarify it. And then I'm going to go to Debbie's 10 card pool. You did? That's funny. Yes. The spray is so good for cleansing too. I mean, it really is. I use it every day, several times a day, and definitely in between like collective and personals. Like you'll see me, I'm going to spray a little bit more right before I go to your reading. All right. So what's this drastic energy? Eight of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you need to work on something of where you feel like remove the negativity that you got to overdo something. Okay. Like work extra hard on it. That's what I'm getting. It's like a drastic energy of like just doing too much. So you got to kind of like, it's almost like check in with yourself, just make a plan. And if you plan, then you won't have to work so hard, at whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. So it's more of just focus, take a break if you need, if you feel in that extreme, drastic, harsh type of energy, or you feel cut off from something. You may be feeling cut off from maybe even being able to put the effort into something. That's what you need to do, is to remove that negativity of that drastic energy, maybe having to do with work or something you feel like you having to put too much effort into it. So if something that's making you put too much effort into it, just, cut that off. That's what I'm getting. Cut that off. All right, so let's go ahead and get yours, Debbie. And thank you again so much too for getting those, ordering the oracles and the spray for me. All right, so I'm gonna do a little spray for you. Did you put it on the notes already? What you want it for? Like, did you want it for like love or career? Do you have a particular person, like first name or initials, you want me to tap into if it is a person? I'm just spraying it so I don't spray it on the cords over here. All right, so I'm just clearing out the energy. Career. Okay, you got it. Perfect. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so I'm going to shuffle up these cards for you. And then I'm going to pull out each card, get my little cheat sheet going for the 10 card pull here. I'm going to use this. And if the message isn't very clear for each of these sections, I'll clarify it further until I understand. If it's clear, I'll just take it like that. So angel, spirit guides, please come through very clearly. Archangels, ascended masters, tap into the energies, please, for Debbie in the career situation. And make it come through very clearly so I understand and can interpret it back very clearly. If there are any signs that may be assisting Debbie with this, please let me know by showing me major arcanas as to who might be significant in this situation. All right, so I'm going to get these cards as my clarifier. All right, this will be my clarifier. Thank you guys all for liking and watching. Hi, did you, is it Queen? I think that's what it says, Queen. Let me know if you sent it in my Cash App for the question. I'll check it right after I finish with Debbie's, okay? So thank you so much. And Thank you guys all here for liking and commenting. All right. All right, so we're going to get the present for the career, influencing the present, the past, the recent past. Whoops, I'm throwing cards. The recent past, your thoughts about this, the immediate future of this, your fears, and then how other people that may be involved with your career somehow in some type of way are viewing this situation and your hopes and what the outcome is going to be. Also, I'll give you an advice card with this as well. All right. So let's go ahead and get the first one. So when it comes to your career situation in the present, we have recalling, reminiscing, memories returning. So you could be recalling some type of past situation in your career where, you know, maybe there was something, it could have been something that was good, or it could be just, you know, a reminder of what you already went through with the career. But let me just get the tarot, and I need to shuffle these around a couple times to go along the right in order after this. Okay. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. So in the present situation, you're recalling something in your career where maybe it was a past job or a solid job situation, okay, in the present. It's like you're recalling something around the past having to do with something in the 3D, either regarding a job or a relationship that it feels like you are more fond of, okay? I'm going to see why that's here for the present. Why is this here for the present? Why are you recalling this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, memories. Okay. So 22. So it's memories. It's about something in the past. So in the past, you're recalling something where it felt like either it was a job offer or something solid. And you're thinking about that in the past is what I'm getting for you. Okay. So, yes, the reading is live. I'm just looking at your questions. I'm probably not going to respond too much while I'm doing this one, but I will look up occasionally. So, something Debbie, you're looking at in the present about the past, about some type of opportunity, and maybe you're wondering if that's going to return, whatever it was that you were fond of in regards to your career, or is somebody going to return with a solid offer? Okay. So what's influencing the present? Anxiety. Okay. Scared, panic. So you could be scared about something. You could be having a lot of anxiety around the workplace, and it could have to do with something you're seeing on your phone, maybe something you're seeing online, something that is, just causing you a lot of anxiety and stress and worry in regards to this situation involving your job. I'm going to just get one more card here for this one to clarify this along with this. Yeah, the Empress. Divine feminine energy. So you could be having anxiety about your abundance, about your growth. Are things going to grow? Are they going to be, is this going to return like back to something solid? Or are you going to get the solid offer that you are thinking about from a past situation that was presenting itself? So what else is influencing the present? Again, the Empress, divine feminine, is here twice. So they're coming through very clear. So I feel very connected to your energy in the reading right now, because they're confirming things twice with me already out of just about 5 cards or 6 cards I think I have here. But that's pretty crazy. So 4 out of the 6 is like double confirmation. So there was something here about being happy. So I feel like you having a lot of anxiety that there's going to be this abundance, there's going to be this growth in this situation because of something maybe that happened in the recent, past, but I'm going to see what the past is. All right. So what happened in the past regarding your career? We have retaliation, punish, payback, revenge. So you may have felt like somebody was punishing you, or there was some type of revenge, or you were a victim of some type of revenge in your work. Now, whether it is you work for yourself or you work in a job, you felt like there was some type of retaliatory energy in this situation. And then we have Four of Cups. Yeah. And so it felt like either you felt disappointed, rejected, or missing out due to this retaliating energy by something or someone. Okay. You could have just felt, punished, like, why is this happening to me? Even if it wasn't a particular person, it's like, why is this happening to me? Okay. And then in the recent past, we have magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist. So I'm going to see why this here. So in the recent past, regarding to your career, maybe you were feeling drawn to this, or you felt somebody was being drawn to you in a career situation. And let's see why that's relevant. Ace of Cups. Yeah. All right. So in the recent past, you felt like you were being pulled to either do something new, or there was going to be a new opportunity, something more emotional, something more self-fulfilling in this situation. But it could have also made you emotional. So I'm gonna have to see why the Ace of Cups here. But it does talk about a new love, like a new beginning in the career, something emotional. All right. So let's just see. What is this for the recent past? What does this mean for the recent past? Okay, we got a man. All right, so it says you. So this could be you, but it says you or the querent, a person boyfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, masculine energy. So unless maybe you worked with somebody that was a masculine energy, and maybe you thought that you guys were going to, start a new business, it was going to be brand new, it was going to work out. And then, maybe something went in a whole different direction. Again, this could be your energy, because masculine, we can be male or female. And so this is what happened, is like there was some kind of, feel like there was a masculine energy, like there was an aggressive energy possibly, that may have, cause these emotions to be, things to be a little bit more emotional, worried about a career. So let's see your thoughts in this situation. Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. So your thoughts is either you're wondering if you are prevented from some type of harm with Archangel Michael here, or is the divine going to intervene in the situation? Okay. So let me see what that is. Yeah, you're trying to gain some insight with the Hermit. So your thoughts is you're trying to figure out if there's going to be some type of intervention. Are you going to be protected when it comes to your career, your finances, in this situation? This also is Virgo's energy. So you could be a Virgo, or there could be a Virgo that is significant in this whole dynamic that either caused a problem, created a problem, or is going to help you in the situation with your career. That's going to maybe let you know that you are prevented from some type of harm in your career. Okay. So the immediate future of this situation, we have gossip, petty, jealousy, envy. So there's going to be some talking. There might be some pettiness in your work dynamic, maybe with people, or, just pettiness that you're dealing with in a work situation. So let me say why that's here, and then I'm going to clarify that for the immediate future. Okay, Eight of Swords. So the immediate future of the situation, you may be either afraid that somebody is going to be super petty or jealous or envious, and it could cause you to still be in this fear, okay, in prison, feeling trapped due to this for the immediate future of the situation. Now, it could also be that maybe that this energy is going to get trapped, like it's not going to be able to be, in this petty, jealous envious type of energy. So I'm gonna have to see why the Eight of Swords is here for the immediate future, which means could be like tomorrow, a week from now. I still want to do the outcome for you. So what does this mean for the immediate future and for Debbie's career reading? Okay, we have the rabbits. So it does look like there's going to be a new beginning, okay? Because the rabbits talks about new beginning. There's a desire. There's going to be a sudden increase, resourceful, fertility, procreation. So in the immediate future, I feel like you're going to grow from this situation, okay? So if you are afraid, it feels like you are going to not be so afraid. You may get some signs that there's a new beginning on the horizon, and all of that that trapped or whatever petty jealousy, envy stuff is going to be trapped. And so therefore it's going to cause some type of new beginning. It's going to cause some type of increase in, I feel like if you were afraid, that you won't be so afraid. Like you'll get signs that, things are going to be a little bit better for you. Okay. For the immediate future. So what your fears are, we have crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. So you could be feeling that maybe you're going to lose money. Okay. You may be fearing that you're going to be disappointed. And that the situation, maybe not fixable is also what I'm getting. Yeah. 5 of Cups. You feel that, you're going to be disappointed. In this situation, you're going to be sad about, especially if you have started something on your own and then you feel like you have to do something completely different, like, a new line of work, to get away from either people or situation where that is causing you a lot of anxiety in your work. This is what you're fearing. Okay. So how other people are viewing the situation. So we have the pop-up card. So we got spontaneous, unexpected, surprise visit. So other people are viewing this as this is just something that came up unexpected. Like they weren't expecting it. It was a surprise to them. And it kind of caught them off guard is really kind of what I'm getting with this. So let's just see why this is here, how other people are viewing it. All right, 3 of Cups. So other people are viewing that either there's going to be some unexpected reunion in this situation, or something was unexpected regarding these other people, like 3 other people. I am getting other people involved here, anywhere from 3 to 5 people that's involved in this situation, unless it has to do with, some friends that So they do feel like something was unexpected here and surprising in regards to some type of either reuniting or celebrating. Maybe it didn't turn out the way that they expected it to go. So let me just see, what does this mean for how other people are viewing this? All right, so we got the Falcon card. Number 2 could be significant. Let me see, strategy, skill, focus. So other people are viewing this is that either you're going to rise above this situation, or there's some type of strategy that in order for you to rise above the situation, you will have to really be focused and plan, or they seeing you that you're going to rise above this whole situation, either with these other people. They also may be feeling that you have the ability to be able to bring things back together, to reunite. So if you went through this period of some type of disappointing situation in the career, other people feel like that you do have the ability to bring things back together, to reunite things and bring it back to a place of harmony. Okay, like being in touch with your higher self. But it does feel like there's some type of a challenge and somewhat of a transition, but they do see that you can rise above this. Okay, so let's see what your hopes are. Okay, we got waves, emotions coming and going. So you may be hoping that maybe the emotions do not be so like in and out, or maybe you're hoping to receive. So I'm gonna have to see why that card is here with the waves card. Yeah. Okay. 8 of Cups. So you're hoping to walk away from the back and forth of, 1 minute is high, the next minute is low. It's just like it's an inconsistent energy and it just got your emotions up and down. It's an unstable, unsteady type of energy in regards to, your career. It's like, it just doesn't feel consistent. And so you're hoping to walk away from that emotional aspect that is causing you to be so much in that energy. So let me just go ahead and see what is the outcome going to be. So we got journal, writing, diary, keeping notes. So I don't know if you write, or if you're a writer artistically, or you do things where involving, some type of communication, but the outcome is going to be some type of journal, writing something. So I'm gonna have to see why that's there for the outcome. Okay, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is something very passionate, creative. So it could be that you're going to work on creating something new, something very passionate. Maybe you're going to fight, to be able to, get something out. Maybe there's something you've been keeping, to yourself. Like when you write in a diary, you've been just, writing about it, but you haven't exactly decided to go towards it. Maybe this is going to give you the outcome that you need. If you are waiting to hear back from somebody, there's somebody that could be writing to you about this. So I'm gonna have to see what this Ace of Wands is for the outcome in regards to your career. What's the Ace of Wands here? All right, so we got Lion, authority, self-esteem, pride, ego, overcome difficulties. Yeah, okay. So I do feel like the outcome is you're going to be able to overcome some type of difficulty. So it may even require you to fight, but there's something that's going to be passionate, that's either going to be sparked, and I think it feels like, I don't know if you're having to fight an authority, an authoritative figure, or it was sparked by this, but if it's letting me know that you're going to be able to either do something here, whether it involves writing or keeping tabs on this creative project or idea in your career, and you're going to be able to overcome some type of obstacle. Maybe it's an obstacle in your business if you have your own business, or if you're dealing with like a CEO type of person that has a lot of pride and ego. It looks like you're going to either be able to fight this person if they are a problem, and then you're going to overcome the challenge with this. But I do feel like there's some type of action that will take place here as a result of having to deal with this situation or this person. Okay, so I'm going to get an advice for you, Debbie. So I do feel like there's some challenges here, but I do got 2 cards here of new beginnings. So it does feel like there will be something that is going to be new here in your career situation. So let me go ahead and see. What's your advice when it comes to your career? Angel Spirit Guides for Debbie, please come through very clearly. What's Debbie's advice when it comes to career? See, look, be assertive. That's what they're saying. This is like, they want you to be aggressive. So they may be wanting you to be the lion. I don't know if you're a Leo, because it's giving me that Leo vibes, but they want you to be assertive when it comes to your career. And when you be assertive, there's going to be abundance. See, I told you there's 2 new beginnings in here. So there's something that you're going to have to fight for, and then it's going to lead you to this abundance. So be assertive when it comes to your abundance, when it comes to your happiness in this career, whether this is in your own personal things that you are doing, like, if you work for yourself or if you work for a person, they're telling you to be really assertive when it comes to your abundance, to your growth, your happiness. And then this is going to work out the way that you want it to work out, even though you may have had to go through some type of challenge here. So that really came out really good, Debbie. Thank you again for the $22 cash app for the 10 card pull, and also for purchasing my oracles in energy spray. I really, really appreciate it. Hi, I think it says Aubrey. Let me look on my other phone here. I don't want to say the name wrong. Let me look. Audrey. Hi. I don't see if I miss anybody else while I'm looking through here. You're welcome. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much. I'm just going to look through these comments really quick. Well, make sure I didn't miss anybody's comment. All right. Okay. I think I'm all caught up. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. So if you guys are wanting a personal, the personal information is right below the description box, but I'll hold this up for you guys just in case, this is easier for you. If you don't have access to Cash App, you can send it to my PayPal. That is my email address. Let me see if I put it in a little closer for you. But those are the options if you guys want to get a personal while I'm on here on the live. Okay. All right. So that's probably good. Long enough. All right. And I will get another message for the collective. The super chats. The reason why I tried not to do super chat. So a lot of people don't know super chats, or they take so much out of it. So let's just say, for example, if you sent like $20, they take like over 30% or more, something like that. I can't remember the exact percentage, but it's a lot. So it's like, you can send it super chat, if you want, but just, keep that in mind. That's the reason why I only do it, the Cash App and the personal, and also the reason why, like, you can send super chats like for donations, no problem. If you want to contribute to the channel, I appreciate any form of, donation or support. The other thing with super chat is not only do they take a lot of money out of it, I also have to wait a month or more before I even get that money. So like if you send it to me now, I have to wait until like May before I could even get access to it. So that's the reason why I always say Cash App or PayPal. But, like I said, if you don't have access to Cash App, you can send it to PayPal, because PayPal, you just need my email address. Yeah, I don't know why they do, but it's so much. I mean, like, I'm all for people getting their percentage, but it's like, why would you take that much percentage? Like, that is just a lot of money. I mean, 30% is just, it's just crazy to me. I know it's at least 30, it could be 35. I can't remember, but I know it's at least 30 because I remember looking at that amount. So, if you want to send it like Cash App, if you want to send like, a couple dollars over the amount to try to make up for the difference, I'll take it. It's just, I'll take it this time for if you want to do like a personal question. But if you can in the future, if you could send it the other ways that I request, I would really appreciate it. But if you want to do that this time, I will go ahead and do it for you. Just let me know. Yeah. Yeah, they take they just take so much. That's why I just like I just took them off like I took them off as the option because I was like, "Oh my God." Yeah, because I'm thinking about adding memberships again. Because that's one of the reasons why I took off memberships is because they took a lot. I gotta wait, but I may add memberships again. If I do, it will be because I'm going to be offering like a subscription plan for personal questions. So like when you guys are on the live, you'll be able to get personal questions while I'm on the live if you have those particular subscriptions. I just got to figure that out if that's what I want to do and offer it, and then how much to charge and all that stuff. But whoops, I'm putting cards in the wrong spot. But yeah, look out for that. If I do start this membership again, because I did the memberships when I had the extended, but not doing extendeds anymore, but I may offer the questions for subscriptions. Okay. I have a regular, membership here on where if you just want to support the channel, I think it's like $2.99 or something, but it's kind of like where I just give you a shout out in the community and you get like a little, badge with that. But I don't have like any of the advanced, membership plans right now, at least not right now. Yeah, so just let me know, Shannon, if you want to do it or not. Thank you guys all for liking the live. I truly appreciate it too. And commenting below. Did I spray? No, I didn't spray in between. Let me go ahead and spray. All right. So while I have you guys' attention, if you guys are new, if you want additional collective messages from my other social media accounts, I have a YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest, where I do post additional collective messages on there as well. Also, if you are interested in candles, energy sprays, incense, bath and beauty items like body butters, bath salts, all that stuff, I have a shop in my bio. You can also get all of my oracles, or book a personal reading outside of the live, or join my 6-week online tarot course. All of that stuff is going to be listed below. Okay. So I'm not on my software one, and I actually like this better. So until I can get a better camera on that, because the camera on there is terrible and I can't stand it because it makes me look horrible. And I'm just like, what is going on? It's just off center. It's just my laptop is old though. Okay. My laptop is old. It's at least 10 years old. So I can't really fault it. It is a Mac though, and I'm just like, it works, so I'm not gonna, but I would like a better camera. So I may just, maybe if I figure out how to use my phone with the software, which there is a way to do it, then I'll probably use the software again. But yeah, I kind of like it. I don't like the other one. It's just weird. It's very weird. Okay. You want me to hold this here? I'll hold the sign up for you, Shannon, just in case that makes it easier. Let me make sure I got it clear. Let's see if you can see that. I'll hold it there for a second. And if that's not clear, yeah, it's definitely, you can look at it below the video in the description box. You'll see it there. I hope I don't have my name or the email. Okay. All right. So that's good. I need to write you down in here too, Debbie, before I forget. I like to put in my notes because if I don't keep track, then I forget. What is today? Today is the 23rd. Yeah, Okay. Okay. So while I'm doing this, so I don't say okay one more time, because I just heard myself say it like a million times. And that just drives me bonkers when I go back and I look at the videos and I keep hearing myself go, okay, okay, okay. I can't stand it. You know, little things you see about yourself, you're like, why did you have to say okay every 5 words? I do not understand that. Why? So I just have to learn how to just pause and not say okay. All right. I think I'm going to get some quick messages from the person on your mind. And let's see how you feel about this person coming through. Let's see. So let's get divine feminine and divine masculine's energy. And let's see how you feel about them. All right. Let me use this deck also. That way you know if this is your reading or not. All right. So I'm going to use my Cupid's Desires. This is the special edition. My special edition decks are only available for pre-order on my site or my Etsy shop. I also will be using his situations, messages from the divine masculine, and her situations, messages from the divine feminine. Okay. Oh, and his story, past, present, future, divine masculine oracle. So let's just go ahead and get the person on your mind's energy and your energy towards this person. That way we'll know if this is resonating for you, if this is your message. All right. The person on your mind, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, new love, past love, somebody you might be interested in dating. Let's see. How do they feel about you? How do you feel about them? Okay, they feel about you, Knight of Cups. Like they want to make some type of romantic offer. This person also could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So let me just see why this is here for how they feel about you. Or they may want to show you some type of love. Okay, holding back, partial effort, not 100%. So either they feel like they want to offer you love, some type of romantic offer, but they are holding back because they're not 100% of whether they should make this love offer, or they're not 100% that you're going to accept their offer. Okay, for this person that's coming through. All right, let me get more about this person coming through here. I don't remember if I shuffled these, so I'm going to do it one more time because I don't remember. I'm broken inside. So this person, I feel like this person misses you or has some type of emotions for you, but they hold back their emotion because it says I'm broken inside. So there's something emotionally that is off about this person, and it could be the reason why they're holding back and they're not 100%, or they feel that that's what you're doing because there's something that's missing inside of them. And it just feels like they're just not sure. Let's see who this person is coming through. Give me 3 strong personality traits of this person coming through. Who is this person coming through? Infatuated. So this is somebody that's really infatuated with you. Okay, so that could be the one that's been holding back because they're just not sure about, putting 100% into this, or if you're not. This person is also very hardworking. Okay, so they're probably somebody that may arrive, early to work or stay late, but they'll put the extra effort into this situation, or, in work and job. And then we have hoarder, holding on to too many things. So here's the problem with this person. This person is infatuated with you. They like to work a lot, but they have a tendency to hold on to too many things. And it could be the things that they're holding on to is something emotionally that cause them to feel broken, or, like they can't offer this love. Like, I got to hold back some of these emotions because for whatever reason, I don't know what the reason is, but this person. Okay. They hold on too much stuff, and, hold on to too many things. This person also could be a hoarder too. They might buy like a lot of stuff that they don't need. Also is what I'm getting. So let's just see how you feel about this person that's coming through. How do you feel about this person? Assuming you are divine feminine, or in your divine feminine energy, whether you are female or male, how do you feel about this person that's coming through? Queen of Pentacles. This is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So you might be feeling very committed, or maybe you feel that this person is married, or there's a commitment issue here. So I'm going to see why you are in this energy of that. You may be wanting something more, something stable, knowing your value, and maybe you feel like this person doesn't know your value. So let me just see why you're in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So we got Night Bandit, sexual dreams, 5D visits. I feel like you're very committed. I feel like you have this passion for this person, but you're kind of keeping it to yourself. Like you're stabilizing this. Like it feels like you're in control of your passion for this person, your sexual attraction. And you may be just like, you dream about this person, and you maybe visualize this, but it's almost like you're in control of it. Like you feel like this is something maybe you want, but unless this person can give you this this coin, this commitment, this stability, you're kind of just allowing it to be in the 5D versus doing anything about it with that Night Bandit energy. Okay, so let me just get a card for you. Okay, how you feel about this person? What do you want to say? Your memory is everywhere in this house. Yeah. So you're not able to escape this person, no matter how much you want to, because you guys have this 5D connection, and I feel like you visit this person, they visit you in dreams, also in the 5D, and it's the memory that you're not able to escape, even though you still are feeling grounded, you feeling very committed, and you maybe in your stability in your finances, but I feel like you do have a sense of some type of loyalty to this person, but it's not all the way grounded in the 5D. Now, some of you guys, I feel like, I mean, in the 3D, I feel like there's a 3D and a 5D connection you have with this person, but the connection you have right now is more of you just stabilizing the 5D aspect of it, of it not happening, because it says your memory. So there's something that you remember about this person. You remember maybe all about all the, maybe the visits, maybe the passion, maybe this person used to visit you at night, and you do remember all this stuff, but it just feels like you're kind of like not necessarily given into the connection, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's see, what is this person likely to do? What action are they likely to take towards you? This one that's kind of holding back because they have a tendency to hold on to too many things. What are they likely to do? What action are they likely to take steps towards you? Okay, Six of Wands talks about victory and success. This talks about public recognition, some type of award or acknowledgement. So let me just see what the Six of Wands here as far as their action towards you. Why is the Six of Wands here for their action towards you? Role play. Dress up. I'm seeing things like wreath and celebration. I see a lot of green here. So this person may want to go forward with you. Some of them, they may actually want to take you out, maybe somewhere where you guys can dress, dress up. Maybe you guys used to do role play, or maybe this person plans on switching up the roles. Okay. And maybe just go along with this. Maybe this person wasn't going along with it before. Maybe now they're going to want to go forward with this dressing up for the occasion. Okay. Bringing things out and to the public. So let me just see, what does this means for their action towards you? I got to shuffle these. You sent it. Okay. I'm going to check it out in just a second. Did you send it to me on Cash App or PayPal for the super chat, Shannon? So I know where to look. What does this mean for the action they're going to take towards you? Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, memories. All right, so number 22 can be significant. So it says a new event. Yeah, there's some type of event. So I do feel like this person may be thinking about the past, about maybe the role that they played in some type of situation, but it feels like there's some type of a new event that may be happening or about to happen, or this person is thinking about an event that you guys had in the past, and maybe the role they played in the situation, or maybe how they dressed up the whole thing, like dressed up their feelings, how they held back emotions from you. And so maybe their action right now is just to reflect on the role that they played in this. And maybe once they have that insight about, their aspect in this, maybe they're going to take some type of action. So I'm going to get another card just to make sure, because I just feel like, it feels like a new event, but it feels like they're looking back at the past. Yeah. Okay. So it says mountain, obstacle, distant, block, indifference, barrier, delay, stubborn. So I feel like they could be looking back to the past. Number 20, we got 21 and 22 here. So that's 3 and 4. I feel like they are likely to maybe look about like a past block that came between the two of you guys, or what the distance was between you guys, or the barrier. And it just feels like they're trying to figure out something. That's really what I'm getting. It's like they're likely to kind of look back on the past, think about stuff that took place, and maybe even see if they were the one that dressed up the whole situation. Were they the one that held back? Were they holding back from emotions? Is this something that they want to be involved in? But it feels like it's more of they're likely to kind of reflect on what took place in the past and the back right now. So I don't see them doing anything right this moment other than looking back to past events regarding an obstacle from you guys either being able to be successful, be victorious, or come out and be recognized. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like they're just observing. It says independent, calm, cool, collective. So I feel like this person, whoever's coming through, does have a sense of pride. So pride could definitely be a factor. So either they're very prideful or they're reflecting on the past where they were, that pride was the obstacle in this connection. And that could have played a role of why you guys became distant. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody here that is kind of just really analyzing as to what took place here. So I feel like once they analyze what took place, then they're going to come to some type of conclusion as to, what they should do in this situation. Yeah, see, it says when I said I didn't love you, that was a lie. So this could have been somebody that said, I don't love you, because I'm broken. I don't have emotions to give. I'm emotionally unavailable. I'm hearing all kind of different stuff. And I feel like this person maybe just reflecting on the role they played and how things didn't become successful because they weren't able to open up. Okay, I don't know why I said broken inside. No, this is correct. I was like, I thought I said something I didn't mean to say. But yeah, it feels like they're going to just reflect on how they possibly messed this whole situation up, is what I'm getting. And so some people will address it and they will take accountability. And then some people won't, because on the bottom here, we have selective memory. All right. So there's something about a memory. And this person has some type of selective memory about maybe the role that they played in this whole situation. Like the memory they're having is not really consistent. But it feels like they're being challenged by it. All right. So let me check on this PayPal. Hopefully, I hope I don't, you know what? I'm going to have to go to my email on here because I don't want to click on here. I might make the live go out. My voice. Okay, hopefully it'll clear up. All right. Let me just go to my email address on here. Where the heck is it? Okay. I have to look on. That's why I have to have the other phones here. Okay. All right. I got it here for you. Thank you so much, Shannon. So do you want me to do this about Caesar or is it a love reading? I just want to make sure that I got your information right. And let me clear out the energy here. Okay, no, not him. All right, let me know which one you want it for. I'll give you one extra spray for that. Let's clear out that energy. We do not want to connect to that. All right. Just a general. Okay, so you don't want it particular like love or career. You just want like a general, like what spirit wants to tell you right now type of message. I want to make sure I understand that. I thank you for the $11 mini reading. And thank you again, Debbie, for the $22 Cash App. Oh, I just see 1111 on here. 11 people, 11 likes. That is like, you know, that's for some of you guys, that could be a confirmation for your twin flame, for the message I just gave. This also could be letting you know that you're in alignment. So if you were worried, if you were on the right track or not, that could be your confirmation from spirit that you are on the right track. Okay, you got it, Shannon. All right, let's see what we got for Shannon. I'm going to use the angel answers cards with this, and we'll see what the subject is about. Let me put these cards back here. Just so these are out of the way. More room. Let's put these up. Okay. All right. Angel, spirit guides, please come through very clearly for Shannon. What's the most important thing that Shannon needs to know at this time? Let's get the main subject. I'll look at the top and the bottom of this one. And then I'll pull 3 oracle cards and 3 tarot cards. What's the main energy behind what Shannon needs to know at this time? Communicate clearly. So there's something you need to communicate clearly about. Let me see what's on the bottom. If you believe. So there's something that maybe you're not sure if you should communicate clearly or not, or a belief around some type of communication. So I'm gonna have to see what this has. So it says communicate clearly if you believe. So I'm also getting like as a side message here, if maybe you are afraid to voice something to somebody, and if you really believe that this is something you need to communicate, it's letting you know that yes, you should communicate this. You shouldn't hold back. If you really believe that it's important for you to express it, then it's letting you know to definitely express it, okay? So let me just get some oracle cards here to go along with this, and then some tarot to see what subjects this has to do with. Let's see what this has to do with. 3 cards, angel spirit guides for Shannon. What is this energy about? Just communicate clearly if you believe. What does this have to do with? I'm going to pull the 3 cards and then I'm going to see what it's saying. Okay. Hamster wheel. Surviving daily hustle. That card. Threatened, embarrassed appearances. And we have pretending, fake, living beyond means. I feel like this has to do with some type of money situation. Because I got the living beyond means and then I see the money in the hamster wheel. So there is something that you might have to communicate clearly. Maybe there is somebody or a situation where you are not happy about, let's just give for example, so I can just sum this up for you. for example, let's say that there was somebody that maybe needed money from you, and maybe you were just too, worried about them. Maybe you felt threatened. Maybe they were going to judge you if you didn't support them, if you didn't continue to contribute to paying out whatever it is that they want you to pay for. If this was the situation, they were basically telling you that you have to communicate clearly if you do feel a sense of threat, like maybe your money is at stake, or you given too much, or it's going too far out of your comfort zone, and you're just tired of pretending that it's okay in a certain situation. So whatever this is, they're saying that if you believe you need to communicate clearly about this whole dynamic. So let's just see what this has to do with. If it has to do with a person, what does it have to do with? Let me see. I'm going to clarify each of these sections. What's the hamster wheel, angel spirit guides? What's the hamster wheel? What is it? Okay, we got the Three of Wands. I don't know if you were waiting for something or wondering if you should move forward with something, but it has to do with this hamster wheel of either some type of surviving or the daily routine of waiting to move forward, maybe before you make some type of effort. Maybe you don't want to put effort into something or pay for something because you might be feeling like if you do that, then maybe your money is going to be at stake. And maybe you're not sure, if you should go forward with that. Like, for example, if you have your own business, maybe you're not sure if you want to purchase things yet because you're not sure, how that's going to work out. Is that going to put you in a bad spot, for example? And then let's see, what is this? A threatened energy. The High Priestess. This is secrets. This is secret knowledge. This is divine feminine energy. So I don't know if you know secrets or somebody knows secrets, but it feels like somebody is possibly, there could be someone here that may be afraid to bring something to the light. They might be feeling threatened about something secretive. I'm going to clarify that in a second, but let me pull out the other card. Why is the pretending here? Strength card. This is Leo's card here. I feel like there was somebody pretending or feeling like they're pretending to have some type of courage. This also talks about restraining from something. But I do feel like, I don't know if there's something that you are thinking about restraining from doing, and it may be making you feel uncomfortable if you should go forward or not. But there's something that you need to communicate clearly, either having to do with money or some type of secrets, something secretive, or something you have some knowledge but you're not really sure about in regards to your intuition, of whether you should either restrain from that or get the courage to talk about it. So let me just see what this is. Let's just see what the result will be if you do communicate clearly. What's going to be the result? If you communicate clearly in this situation, whatever this has to do with, let's see what the result is going to be. If you communicate clearly, what will the result be? All right. So if you communicate clearly, I feel like it's going to give you more of a sense of confidence because we got the white wolf here and it says confidence, guidance, trust your inner knowing. And we have the high priestess here. So there is something that you are aware of that you should definitely communicate clearly, especially if you feel, you know, a sense of either feeling threatened or uncomfortable around some type of daily hustle or just surviving or pretending like everything is okay and just keeping it to yourself, like restraining from moving forward or going forward in this or communicating that that's what you're going to do. And I feel like once you communicate clearly, it'll give you this confidence and you'll believe more in your power in the situation. You'll believe that you are, you're following your intuition and you have the strength to do whatever it is that you are wanting to do. Okay. So I'm going to give you an advice for this situation. Let's see what your advice is. Let me use this too. What's your advice at this time in regards to the situation? Visiting in love. I'm going to look over here so I don't have to strain my eyes as much. I told you it's harder for me to see that little font on this white desk and white shirt. Wanting to move forward away from the hamster. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so let's see what your advice from angel spirit guides is. Angels and archangels, spirit guides, spirit team, God, the universe. What's your best advice for Shannon at this time in this situation? To remain positive. And see right here, it says no. There's something no that you don't feel a positive about. So I'm going to see why they say no here. Let me see. No. Yeah, it's saying not to wait. There's no need to worry. There is something better. So it says no, wait, no need to worry. There's something better. So there is something you're worried about that you don't need to worry about. And that you should remain positive that there is something better. There is something better for you, a better opportunity, whatever it is. But you just, it's all going to be up to you. If you believe in it, that you will be able to do this, you will get that confidence, you will feel more empowered. Just, trust your intuition that you're going to be able to, be strong and you can have the courage to do whatever it is that you are wanting to do here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. Thank you, Shannon, so much, too, for the $11 mini reading. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so whatever it is, Spirit is basically saying you can do it. Like, don't wait. So if you were thinking about, oh, I should wait, I feel like, and you were thinking that you shouldn't, they're telling you that. Look, Four of Wands. And didn't I say 1111 when I was looking up earlier on the screen? This talks about being in alignment. This is, being stable, secure. This is union card as well. So, coming into union, feeling more secure in your home, being joyful because these people they're celebrating here. So it definitely feels like some type of home situation move is supported is what I'm getting. You are so welcome, and thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to pop out this thing here. Make sure I say this. What does it say? Oh, hi. Hi. All right, my eye is a little bit watery too here right now. Hi, Lisette. Okay. All right. So I'll hold the sign up again if anybody else wants a personal while I'm on here. It is also right below, the video here, the live stream. If you look below the description box, it'll show you how you can get a personal to my Cash App or PayPal if you don't have access to Cash App. Once you send it, just let me know in the comments so I can see it and acknowledge it for you. If it's easier, I will hold the sign up for you. If you guys are interested in a personal while I'm on here. Also, while I'm holding up this sign, if you want to do a personal any other time when I'm not on the live, you could always go to my site and book it there. I have text message readings that I do within 24 hours, a lot of times the same day if they come in early. Otherwise, within 24 hours, I got phone readings. I have regular video readings that are private. I send you a private video link, and I also have Zoom readings as well. If you want to learn how to read tarot, I have a 6-week online course that you can join. Also, if you join on my site, it is free. There is a coupon you can use on my site. And then I also have rewards where you can earn points that counts towards your purchases. Okay. So anything that you guys need to know, check out the video description below, especially if you want to get me on my other social media accounts where I do additional collective messages, as well as any of my shops as well. Okay. So let's see. All right. So did I say I was going to do one more collective message for you guys? I feel like I said it and I don't remember if I did it or not. Let's just give you something good you guys can look forward to. Let's just do that. The good stuff you guys can look forward to. Let's just say between now and the weekend. So it could happen tomorrow, it could happen the next day, it could happen over the weekend. So let's just see what's the good stuff you guys can look forward to over the weekend. This is my More Situations Oracle. I think this one is almost sold out. I believe I only have one left. There's a couple others that are sold out, but any of my decks that are sold out, you guys, you can always pre-order them. I usually are getting them in anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm just spraying my energy spray to clear out in between the personals and the collective. Hi, empathetic. I always feel like I'm gonna mess up your name. That's why I usually don't say it. I always feel like I'm gonna just mess it up. I haven't got my confidence yet to say your name. I know how it's spelled, but I always feel like I'm gonna say it wrong. Like I think it's like you say Dirk. I can't. I feel like I'm gonna just mess it up. But anyway, I know your name, so I just say that. I just say that. Let me look over here just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. My eye is watering up because of the allergies. Okay, I think I'm caught up so far. All right, let's keep that here. Durga, Diana. Now, is your name like? Is it one name like you know how they say Mary Beth or something? Is it one name, or is that like your first name and your middle name? Just so I know. So I say the whole name, or do I just say one or the other? Am I playing over here? Okay. All right, so I'm going to get you guys something that's good for the collective. Let's use angel answers. So angels and archangels, God, the universe, spirit guides, spirit team, come through for the collective of something they can look forward to between now and this weekend. something positive, something uplifting, exciting in the 3D physical world they can look forward to. Let's see what we got for you. A peaceful resolution. All right, so there's going to be a peaceful resolution in something. There's something maybe you were worried about. Okay, maybe you were worried about making peace with a person. Maybe you guys got into it, or you would be able to have a peaceful resolution to something that maybe is causing you anxiety or stress. There will be some type of peaceful resolution. And it may be having to do with something you already asked your angels about for this peaceful resolution. I feel like you've been praying and you're saying, please, give me this peaceful resolution to this thing, this problem, this situation that I have. Please, give me a sign, help me out, or just restore some type of peace. Maybe there's something that's causing you to lose sleep, and, peace can't be bought, So let's just see what this has to do with. What area would this peaceful resolution be? It says open door, leaving room for you to return. Welcome. So some of you guys, it could be at your home, a peaceful resolution that you have in your home, a peaceful resolution where you feel welcomed. You maybe feel like you belong. This also could be a peaceful resolution with somebody coming to your home, okay, or been to your home. Sometimes I get this card where there's something that you need, maybe something you need to purchase for your home, and you're just trying to see are you going to be able to restore that harmony, and get whatever it is that you need to feel at peace. Okay, so it's regarding something about this open door, leaving room for you to return, feeling welcome. So something where you feel a little bit more open, a little bit more welcomed in a certain situation. So let's just see what this has to do with. What did I do with I'm losing my mind. Where did the cards go? I am like, these cards disappeared on me. Hold on, you guys. I must have put them up inside here or something because I literally, oh, that's what happened. I'm like, what happened to these cards? I put them on the wrong deck and I'm like, I don't see them. I'm losing my mind. All right, let's see what this peaceful resolution that you asked your angels about regarding your home or for something to return or you to feel welcome. Some of you guys, if you have pets and you were worried about your pet, and you're wondering if there's going to be a peaceful resolution having to do with your pet, maybe you're worried about them. Maybe you were worried if you could find a place that accept pets. And so you're wondering if there's going to be a resolution for that. And I'm getting, yeah, there will be a resolution for that where you'll be able to bring your pet or not have a problem as well. So let's see. What will this have to do with? Give me 3 cards. Show me a person, if this has to do with a person or if it's a situation. Show me the situation. 5 of Wands, conflict, competition, fighting, internal conflict. So if you've been having this internal conflict, maybe you've been feeling a sense of competition, conflicted, or you fighting with somebody, there's going to be a peaceful resolution in this situation. Now we have the 2 of Swords. Yeah, things were at a stalemate or stuck. You felt blocked. Maybe that you had to, ghost somebody goes to you. And you're wondering, is this ever going to be a peaceful resolution to this stuck energy, this conflict, this fighting? And I feel like they're telling you there will be some type of peaceful resolution. Somebody is about to get either blocked, especially if they caused you any type of trauma and internal conflict. There will be some peaceful resolution in that. Yeah, see, it has to do with some type of hardship. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. So definitely if somebody blocked you, left you out of the cold, or vice versa, maybe you did this because they were causing you all kind of conflict and disturbing your peace. That's what's going to be restored, is that sense of harmony. And then others, you could be feeling like you've been at this stalemate, this stuck energy due to all this conflict and fighting that maybe has been causing you some type of financial hardship. And you're just wondering, is there going to be a peaceful resolution? Is we going to still be here, this stalemate, this fighting, this conflict? Your angels is telling you there will be some type of peaceful resolution in dealing with this, because all of this is very, very heavy energy. So there will be a peaceful resolution. There's 2 5s here and a 2. So it may have had to do with a partnership for some of you guys. Yeah, I feel like there's that something's going to be blocked here. 10 of Swords. Something is coming to an end. So it's the end of a financial hardship, or being left out in the cold, or being at a stalemate in regards to a person or something that you've been fighting or competing or in some type of conflict. That looks like that's coming to an end. It also may have to do with a betrayal. Maybe there was somebody that you were in this stalemate with, and the person thought you betrayed them. They thought you betrayed, you were in a stalemate with a person. You felt they betrayed you, and they felt you betrayed them. And you're wondering if there's ever going to be a peaceful resolution in this situation. And they're saying, yes, there will be. There will be a peaceful resolution in this. So either you're going to be able to make peace with it, they're going to make peace with you, or it's just going to be peace. And the whole thing, like all that stuff is about to get cleared out, is what I'm getting. Something is coming to an end of some type of betrayal of some type of way, or a painful ending. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. So unless anybody wants any personals, I'm going to leave it there. I'll give it a couple of minutes just in case somebody does. The information to get a personal is right below the video description where it says more. You just click on there and you'll see all the different ways to be able to get a personal while I'm on the live. Okay. I feel like I just want to get one more card of why this is good while I'm doing this. Just one more card as to why this is good. This peaceful resolution. Why is this good? One more time of why this is good. I am so hungry. My stomach is like, hello, did you forget about me? I am so hungry. All right. All right. So we have the Rider. Why this is good is it looks like there is, for some of you guys, there is movement. It could be any of these things or all of these things. All right. So we got the Rider. Why this is good is that some of you guys are about to get some type of message, or there's movement in this block stuck energy. Somebody might be traveling towards you to make some type of peaceful resolution here. You might get some good news for some of you guys. There might be a visitor. I definitely see that with the welcome. There's somebody that maybe wanting to visit you at your home, and visit you and, restore some type of harmony, conflict that you guys have. Some of you guys might be getting a delivery that you've been waiting on, and you've been trying to get some type of resolution in this. I feel like there's definitely going to be progress because you got the green light here, full speed ahead. So why this is good is there's movement in whatever area that you were concerned about, worried about, that was blocked, stuck, in some type of conflict. There's movement now. Things are starting to move. And some of you guys are about to get a good news, good message that there is going to be a peaceful resolution. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys. And I'm definitely going to leave it there. And I will double check because I don't want to sign off like I did the one time and someone had left me something here. Okay, so I think we're all good. And I'm just going to clear this out. Okay, now I can close this one. All right, so we're all good. All right, bye, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all, too, for liking the live, being here, watching, supporting the live, subscribing, commenting, and the donations to my Cash App and my PayPal. Thank you guys again. And thank you, Durga. Appreciate it. And for always being a supporter too and being here for a long time. I really appreciate you and all of my soul family that's been here for a while and for the new. So I'll be seeing you guys soon. So you guys all have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Till next time, next live. Peace, love, and light.